career in education as a teacher and coach, eventually becoming a high school principal and school district community resource director. Since then, he's had first-hand experience in owning and operating a successful business. Andy was the lead instructional designer for Franklin Covey's acclaimed The Four Disciplines of Execution. He has worked as a facilitator and senior consultant for various clients in the software, insurance, hospitality, banking, construction, healthcare, chemical, mortgage, technology, telecom, energy, and pharmaceutical industries, among others, as well as working with branches of the U.S. Armed Forces and National Guard. Andy brings a wealth of experience working with organizations that are serious about achieving great results, like we are here in Cal. Would everyone please join me in welcoming Andy Cindrich.
Thank you very much. As I'm being introduced, I'm reminded of an experience. I was speaking to about 300 stockbrokers in this large brokerage firm, and I was sitting in the back of the room, and one of the women who was going to be introducing me was reading over my bio, and in my bio at the time it talked about me being a master gardener and a salsa enthusiast. And so the lady leans over to me and she whispers and she says, "So tell me about this salsa dancing thing." And I just, my whole consulting career. How you guys doing? That was awesome. So my whole consulting career just flashes before my eyes, and I'm thinking, how many thousands of people have I talked to that thought that the salsa that I was enthusiastic about was dancing? So it's all about, hot peppers and tomatoes and fresh stuff out of the garden. That's the kind of salsa I'm enthusiastic about. Well, I'm really glad to have so many of you here to listen to something I'm really passionate about. And the reason I'm passionate about the stuff that I'm going to talk to you today about is that this stuff works. And everything I'm going to talk about is also principle-based. And so if it's a principle at school, it's a principle at work, it's a principle in life. It's a principle in your communities where you live. It's a principle in the sports teams you play in or that you like to watch. This stuff has relevance in every aspect of life. And so that's why we're talking about how to win at work, at school, and in life. It's because this has relevance everywhere. Now, before we get started, I've got to do a quick assessment. Everybody should have, this is a complex tool that I've developed to kind of get a sense of where my audience is in terms of their ability to win. So what I'm going to ask you to do is flip that page over, if you would. Does everybody have one? Turn the page over, and let me explain what the assignment is. Okay, here's the assignment. I'm going to give you a minute, and in that minute, you're going to have to touch with your index finger every one of the numbers on that page in order from the number 1 to 54. Okay, all the numbers are there. Now, some of you are cheating already. Look at me, because they should be flipped over, right? Everybody's got the blank side up, right? Okay, good. So you're going to touch with your index finger, right? Not with a pencil, your index finger, the numbers 1 through 54 in order. Have to touch all of them. Can't rub your hand over it and say you're done, right? So I'm giving you a minute to do that. Now let me tell you, I do this all the time all over the world, and regularly people will get all the way done and yell bingo and keep going. So they'll get into the 60s or 70s, okay? But you have only a minute to do it. What I'd like you to do now is forecast how many numbers do you think you're going to be able to touch in a minute, and write that number down on the back of your page. Write that number down on the back of your page. How many are you going to be able to do? There are 54. You got 60 seconds. You got to touch as many as you can. Nope. Everybody got your forecast written down? Check your neighbors and make sure they've written their forecast now, because a lot of guys like to forecast after their performance, and that doesn't work. Yes? What's that? No, one finger, one number at a time, in order, starting at what number? And ending when? Go as far as you can up to 54. If you get to 54, what do? Yell bingo and keep going, okay? Because people get past 54 all the time. Everybody has their number written. Your neighbors have their number written. On your marks, get set, go. Let's go, hurry, hurry. This is not rocket science, people. This is easy. It's the first quarter's over. We got 3 quarters left. Let's go. You got to deliver. You got to hit your number. Let's go. Let's go. Work it. Work it. Half the time is gone. Half the time is gone. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. This is not hard. It's very easy. All the numbers are there. Trust me. I know you don't think 16's there, but it's there, Stephen. I swear. It's there, bro. You got 15 seconds left. Who's yelling bingo?
Bingo.
Time. Turn your page over. Turn your page over. Write down your actual performance. Write down your actual performance. Okay. How many of you achieved your goal? Okay, so how many did you guys get? How many? 15. Your goal was? That's right. Aim low and you can hit low, right? But you won, right? That's success, right? She was in with the parameters. She knew where she's at. Okay? How many of you missed your goal wildly? By 10. Okay? How many of you were able to do over 30? You got to 30. Got 3, 4 of you. Okay? 5 of you. So what would you like to do? And what's the problem? I mean, this is not hard, right? They're numbers. They're all there on the page. You got 60 full seconds to do this. Why can't you hit your forecast? And why can so many of you not do more than like 30? Help me understand. What's the problem? Yeah?
Because it's really hard when you're looking for a specific number to find that one. But if you go with the big picture, then it's easier to see.
Okay. So hard to find. With all that stuff going on, you got to keep the big picture instead of just, okay, what else makes it hard? What do you think?
Because there's not a recognized pattern immediately.
Not a recognized pattern immediately. What else?
I did this once with like a group of elementary kids.
Yeah.
And they beat all of us. So maybe it's something with like, I don't want to say people that got above 30, but it's simple-minded.
Okay. All right. All right. Maybe you're making it too complex.
I was getting distracted and like noticing what the future numbers were going to be and where they're at rather than the ones I had to do right away.
Okay, a little bit of distraction. How many of you felt like I was a distraction? Okay, that's good. Thank you. So here's the thing. How could you get better at this? If I let you practice, would that help you get better? Yeah. Okay? You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? Yeah. The reality is you won't get better. In fact, some of you will get worse, and it'll be such a battering on your self-esteem, I'm not even going to give you the opportunity. That's what I've found. I've done this hundreds of times. So I haven't found that that works. The practice isn't enough. Okay? Here's what you need to be able to get better at this. You need a framework. You need some sort of pattern to help you understand how to get it done. Okay? And here's the pattern. If you notice, number 1 is up in the top left-hand corner. Number 2 is in the top middle. 3 is right there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where's 10? Back up there again. Okay? Let's see if you can do better. On your marks. Get set. Go. Let's go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Time is short. This is not rocket science, people. This is easy. It's just numbers. They're all there. 15 seconds gone. You got 45 seconds to deliver. Let's go. Let's go, Cindrich. No excuses. Half your time's gone. 30 seconds left. If you get bingo, keep going and see how far you can get. You might be able to set the record.